Hello everyone, good day for all. Welcome back to yet another episode of Ayush Samveda, a smart way to Ayurveda. I am Dr. Kavya Vasudev and you are watching Study Ashtanga Hridaya series. Please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell button for continuous updates in Samhita. In the last video, we discussed the Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya. In that chapter, we have discussed the sthana of three doshas and the types of Vata dosha with their sthana and karma has been discussed. If you have not watched those videos, please click the I button to access them. Moving with the same chapter, Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya, the Pitta Bheda, Pittam Panchatmakam. The five types of Pitta dosha are Pachaka Pitta, Renchaka Pitta, Sadhaka Pitta, Alochaka Pitta and Bhrajaka Pitta. Pachaka Pitta Tatra Pakwa Amashaya Madhyagam Panjabhutatmakatve api yat Taijasa Gunodayat Tyakta Dravatvam Pagadi Karmana Anala Shabditam Pajatyannam Vibhajate Sarakittau Prithak Tatha Tatrastameva Pittanam Sheshanam api Anugraham Karoti Baladanena Pajakam Nama Tat Smritam Tatra Pakwa Amashaya Madhyakam Panjabhutatmakatve api yat Taijasa Gunodayat Tyakta Dravatvam Pagadi Karmana Anala Shabditam Pachati Annam Vibhajate Sara Kittau Prithak Tatha Tatrastham Eva Pittanam Sheshanam api Anugraham Karoti Baladanena Pajakam Nama Tat Smritam Tatra Pakwa Amashaya Madhyakam Panjabhutatmakatve api yat Taijasa Gunodayat Tyakta Dravatvam Pagadi Karmana Anala Shabditam Pachati Annam Vibhajate Sara Kittau Prithak Tatha Tatrastham Eva Pittanam Sheshanam api Anugraham Karoti Baladanena Pajakam Nama Tat Smritam. The properties and functions of Pachaka Pitta are Pakwa Amashaya Madhyakam. The sthana of Pachaka Pitta is Pakwa Amashaya Madhyakam, that is between Pakwashaya and Amashaya. Panjabhutatmakatvam. All the dravyas in this universe are composed of Panchamahabhuta. And this Pachaka Pitta is also composed of Panchamahabhuta, but Taijasa Gunodaya, that predominance of Taijasa Guna or Agni Mahabhuta predominance is present in Pitta dosha and Tyakta Dravatva. Because of that itself, it is devoid of Drava quality. That is, Pitta dosha is devoid of Drava quality, especially Pachaka Pitta. And Pagadi Karmana Anala Shabditam. And as it does the Paga Karma or helps in the digestion, it is called as Anala. Anala refers to fire. As fire helps in cooking or transformation of certain things, similarly this Pitta, Pachaka Pitta helps in the digestion process. So it is called as Anala Shabda. So the Pachaka Pitta is present in Pakwa Amashaya Madhyaka and it is composed of Panchamahabhuta with the predominance of Taijasa Bhuta or Agni Mahabhuta, and because of that it is having Tyakta Dravatva, that is devoid of liquid or Drava nature, and it is having a synonym called as Anala because it does the Paga Karma. And the functions or karma of Pachaka Pitta are Pajati Annam, that is it cook the food, and Vibhajate Sara Kittau, and it does the Sara Kitta Vibhajana, that is divides into the Sara and Kitta portion, and Pittanam Sheshanam api Anugraham Baladanena. And this Pitta, Pachaka Pitta will be helping or supporting the other Sheshanam api. That is, the other four types of Pitta will be supported by Pachaka Pitta by Baladanena, by bestowing the strength or giving the strength to the other Pitta. So thus this Pachaka Pitta will be supporting by giving the strength to the other four types of Pitta. So the karma are it Pajati Annam and Sara Kitta Vibhajana is being done, and also it supports the other four types of Pitta by giving the strength. Renchaka Pitta Amashaya Ashrayam Pittam Renchakam Rasaranjanat. Amashaya Ashrayam Pittam Renchakam Rasa Ranjanat. Amashaya Ashrayam Pittam Renchakam Rasa Ranjanat. The Pitta which is present in Amashaya, that is Amashaya Ashrayam, located in the Amashaya, and the function of Ranjaka Pitta is Rasa Ranjana. The first formed dhatu is Rasa, which is being colorless or having a slight yellowish color. We can consider it as lymph or plasma. And the next dhatu is Rakta dhatu, which is having the red color. So this Rasa dhatu will be getting colored and will be converted into Rakta dhatu. Then that particular color is being obtained by the function of Ranjaka Pitta. So Rasa Ranjana, that is red color is being given, or the blood is getting that color by the imparting color to the Rasa dhatu. So Rasa Ranjana is the function of Ranjaka Pitta. Ranjaka Pitta sthana is Amashaya and the function or the karma is Rasa Ranjana. Sadhaka Pitta. बुद्धि मेधा अभिमानाद्यैर अभिप्रेतार्थ साधनात् साधकं हृद्गतं पित्तम. बुद्धि मेधा अभिमानाद्यैः अभिप्रेतार्थ साधनात् साधकं हृद्गतं पित्तम. बुद्धि मेधा अभिमानाद्यैः अभिप्रेतार्थ साधनात् साधकं हृद्गतं पित्तम. So the pitta which is being located in the hridaya is called as sadhaka pitta hridgadam, and the functions or karma are buddhi, medha, abhimanadyehi, abhipredartha sadhana. That is buddhi and medha, that is intellect and the cognition power. Abhimana, that is ahankara or the self-esteem or self power. And abhipredartha sadhana. Abhipredartha means obtaining that or capturing such things, or for attaining the knowledge or having the proper intellect, we should have the proper indriya and indriyartha association should be there. So for all the mental and as well as intellectual properties has to be performing normal when this because of this sadhaka pitta. So these all will be attained, and the proper functioning of these will be taking place because of the sadhaka pitta. So buddhi, medha, abhimanadehi, abhipredartha, that is the sensory perceptions or the indriya and indriyartha sannikarsha, that all are being done by this sadhaka pitta. So sadhaka pitta sthana is hridgata, and the karma of sadhaka pitta is buddhi, medha, abhimanadehi, abhipredartha sadhana. आलोचक पित्त रूप आलोचनतः स्मृतं दृक्स्थम आलोचकम. रूप आलोचनतः स्मृतं दृक्स्थम आलोचकम. रूप आलोचनतः स्मृतं दृक्स्थम आलोचकम. The alochaka pitta is located in the drikstha, that is located in the eye, and the karma is rupa alochanada, that is helps in the vision. Rupa here refers to size or a shape or an object can be considered. So rupa alochanada, the proper vision or proper perception of the object is called as rupa alochanada. That is proper vision will be accomplished by the alochaka pitta. So the sthana of alochaka pitta is drik, and the karma is rupa alochanata. The last type of pitta, bhrajaka pitta. Tvakstam bhrajakam bhrajanat tvachaha. Tvakstam bhrajakam bhrajanat tvachaha. Tvakstam bhrajakam bhrajanat tvachaha. The bhrajaka pitta is situated in tvak, that is skin, and bhrajanat tvajaha helps in exhibition of the color and complexion or luster of the body will be provided by the bhrajaka pitta. So the sthana of bhrajaka pitta is tvak, and the karma of bhrajaka pitta is bhrajanat tvajaha, that is the color and complexion or luster will be provided by the bhrajaka pitta. These are the 5 types of pitta, and the sthana and karma of pitta dosha, types of pitta dosha has been told. Moving with kapha bheda, the types of kapha dosha. Shleshmatu panchada. Shleshma dosha or kapha dosha is also again classified into 5 types. They are avalambaka kapha, Kledaka kapha, Bodhaka kapha, Tarpaka kapha, and Shleshaka kapha. Avalambaka, Kledaka, Bodhaka, Tarpaka, and Shleshaka are the 5 types of kapha dosha. Moving with avalambaka kapha. Urasthaha sa trikasya swaviryataha hridayasya annaviryacha tatastha eva ambukarmana kabhadamnam cha sheshanam yat karoti avalambanam ato avalambakaha shleshma. Urasthaha sa trikasya swaviryataha hridayasya annaviryat cha tatastha eva ambukarmana कपधाम्नां च शेषाणां यत् करोति अवलम्बनम् अतो अवलम्बकः श्लेष्मा उरस्थः स त्रिकस्य स्ववीर्यतः हृदयस्य अन्नवीर्यात् च ततस्थ एव अम्बुकर्मणा कपधाम्नां च शेषाणां यत् करोति अवलम्बनम् अतो अवलम्बकः श्लेष्मा. The Avalambaka kapha is urastha, that is situated in the chest region, that is main site or sthana of Avalambaka kapha is ura, and Avalambana, that is support. Because of this support, this particular type of kapha dosha is given the name Avalambaka kapha. The word Avalambana means support. It will be supporting particular site or the other kapha dosha by the functions or properties, that is Avalambana to the Trikasya Swaviryataha. Trika means the meeting point of three things, that is here the place of shoulder, neck and back. That is the ura or the jatrurthva or the especially the chest and head region is predominant of kapha dosha. So the meeting place of the shoulder, neck and back is considered to be the Trika region, and Trika will be, or the Trika position will be Avalampana or support will be given by Swaviryata. Virya refers to its potency or its power. So by innate power or by the kapha, by its innate power or potency, it will be giving or providing the support to the Trika region. And Hridayasya Annaviryat, by the power of food, whatever food we are consuming, based on that what power the dosha is getting, based on that power kapha dosha will be giving the support to the Hridaya region. And Kapadamnam cha Sheshanam, and it also gives strength or support to the other four types of kapha, and these support nature of kapha dosha is there. So this particular kapha dosha is called as Avalambaka kapha. As it does the Avalampana or gives the support, this kapha dosha is called as Avalampaka. And also this is having Ambukarmana, that is lubrication or moistening is also done by this Avalambaka kapha. So Avalambaka kapha is present in ura, that is urastha, and it does the Avalampana or gives support to the Trika by Swavirya and Hridaya by Annavirya, and also Kapadamnam cha Sheshanam, and the other four types of kapha dosha also get the support by this Avalambaka kapha, and it does the Ampukarmana, that is lubrication or moistening of the body is also done by the Avalambaka kapha. Next, Kledaka kapha. यस्तु आमाशय संस्थितः क्लेदकः सो अन्नसंघात क्लेदनात्. यस्तु आमाशय संस्थितः क्लेदकः सो अन्नसंघात क्लेदनात्. यस्तु आमाशय संस्थितः क्लेदकः सो अन्नसंघात क्लेदनात्. So the Kledaka kapha is situated in Amashaya. Amashaya samsthita, that is located in the Amashya, and the karma is Annasanghada Kledana. Annasanghada means the food masses or the hard food mass is called as Anna Sanghada. Sanghada means the union or combination is called as Sanghada. So the food when is being taken or consumed, it will be binding together and it will be combined and it will be forming a hard mass. And the moistening of this hard mass of food is the function of Kledaka kapha, that is Anna Sanghada Kledana. Kledana means moisturing. So moistening of the hard food mass is the function of Kledaka kapha. So Kledaka kapha sthana is Amashya and the karma is Anna Sanghada Kledana. Next, Bodhaka kapha. Rasa bodhanat bodhago rasanasthai. Rasa bodhanat bodhago rasanasthai. Rasa bodhanat bodhago rasanasthai. The sthana of bodhaka kapha is rasanasthai, that is located in the tongue. Rasana, that is the taste perception is being done or performed by the tongue. So the dosha which is being present in the rasana sthayi. Sthayi means which is being located or situated. So which is situated in the rasana, that is which is situated in the tongue, is called as bodhaka kapha, and rasa bodhana is the function or karma of bodhaka kapha, that is perception of taste is the function of bodhaka kapha. So the sthana of bodhaka kapha is rasana or is jihva, and the karma of bodhaka kapha is rasa bodhana. Tarpaka kapha shira samstho aksha tarpanat tarpakaha. Shiraha samstho aksha tarpanat tarpakaha. Shiraha samstho aksha tarpanat tarpakaha. The tarpaka kapha sthana is shira, that is shira samstho, located in the head region, and aksha tarpana, that is nourishment. Tarpana means nourishment, and the aksha tarpana means the nourishment of the sense organs. All the sense organs are present in the head region, and this particular tarpaka kapha will be giving or providing the nourishment or tarpana to the all the sense organs, or the aksha, that is all the indriyas will be getting the proper nourishment by this tarpaka kapha. So shira samstha is the sthana, or shiras is the sthana of tarpaka kapha, and aksha tarpana or indriya tarpana is the function or karma of tarpaka kapha. The last type of kapha dosha, shleshaka kapha. Sandhi samshleshat shleshakaha santhishu sthitaha. Sandhi samshleshat shleshakaha santhishu sthitaha. Sandhi samshleshat shleshakaha santhishu sthitaha. The shleshaka kapha, the sthana is santhishu sthitaha, that is located in the joints, in the sandhi, santhishu sthitaha, and sandhi samshlesha is the function or karma of shleshaka kapha. Sandhi samshlesha, samshlesha means the maintains the integrity of the joints. The all the movements or the all the support or strength of the joints are being given by kapha dosha. So especially the shleshaka kapha takes care of the maintains or integrity or that joints. So sandhi samshlesha is the function of shleshaka kapha. So the sthana of shleshaka kapha is sandhi, and the karma is sandhi samshlesha. That's the types of kapha dosha with their sthana and karma has been told. इति प्रायेण दोषाणां स्थानानि अविकृतात्मनां व्यापिनाम् अपि जानीयात् कर्माणि च पृथक् पृथक्. इति प्रायेण दोषाणां स्थानानि अविकृतात्मनां व्यापिनाम् अपि जानीयात् कर्माणि च पृथक् पृथक्. इति प्रायेण दोषाणां स्थानानि अविकृतात्मनां व्यापिनाम् अपि जानीयात् कर्माणि च पृथक् पृथक्. So in this chapter till now the sthana and the karma of dosha has been mentioned. Vyapinam api, that is the tridosha is present all over the body, but prayena doshanam sthanani. But each dosha is present predominantly in particular area. That is, the whole body is having the three doshas, but especially the hridayasya urthobhaga is predominant of kapha dosha. Hridaya and nabhi, in between that region, is predominant of pitta dosha, and adho nabhi is predominant of vata dosha. So this particular predominance of doshas has been mentioned. And avikritatmanam, that is in their normal state what they do, that is the normal functions of these doshas also has been mentioned, and also the types of doshas which are also present predominantly in which all areas. Similar like vada, pitta and kapha is present all over the body, and similarly these types of doshas are also present particularly in certain areas. Like vata dosha is present all over the body. The vata dosha visheshasthana is called as pakvashaya or pakwadhana, but pranavada is present in the murtha, and vyanavada is present in the hridaya. Such predominance of the doshas are also mentioned. So though these three doshas are present all over the body, the predominance of these doshas has been mentioned in their normal state, or when it is avikrita, the normal state where these doshas are predominantly seen has been mentioned. and this avikritatmana means normal state. When it becomes vikrita, there are two concepts or two stages, that is chaya and prakopa. That is chaya and prakopa refers to the vritti itself. The doshas will be getting increased. So the normal increase of this doshas, what happens and what are the lakshanas which are seen in the body has been told. That is vritti lakshana of doshas has been mentioned in the 11th chapter, that is doshadi vijnaniya adhyaya. So what happens, again this dosha are getting increased when it attains chaya and prakopa. What happens, what are the lakshanas which are being seen in the body, what we have to do in such conditions, such all things are being told in the next phase of this chapter. So till now the normal state of the doshas, wherever the predominance of doshas are seen, the types of doshas and their sthana and karma has been mentioned. The avikrita karma and avikrita state of these doshas are being mentioned till now. Next onwards, the vikrita avastha is being mentioned, that is chaya prakopa avastha of this dosha is being mentioned in the further shlokas of this chapter. Today we have completed a portion of Dosha Bhediya Adhyaya from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, and will be continuing the same chapter in the upcoming videos. For more updates on Samhita, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.